Kenny Niedermeyer and Armando Rubio have been living their best lives despite not welcoming another child since appearing on 90 Day Fiancé. The other way. Kenny met Armando, a single dad from Mexico, on social media, and they both liked each other's personality. They decide to pursue a romantic relationship, falling in love within a few months. Kenny and Armando started dating and debuted in 90 Day Fiancé. The Other Way Season 2. The couple encountered cultural challenges and family issues, but they never let anything stop them from following their hearts and believing in love. During different seasons, the couple faced challenges, with Kenny dealing with cultural differences and a language barrier as he had no experience living in Mexico. He was also accustomed to certain traditions and had to adopt a new lifestyle in a foreign country. Meanwhile, Armando faced a family-related issue. He struggled to disclose his sexuality to his parents, which added unnecessary pressure to their upcoming marriage plans. Kenny and Armando also encountered setbacks while trying to marry in Mexico legally. However, these problems didn't prevent them from tying the knot and starting a beautiful family together. Kenny didn't want to have a child with Armando. Kenny hesitated to raise a baby in his 60s. Kenny and Armando returned to TV in 90 Day Fiancé. The Other Way Season 5. Their last appearance showed them arguing about their future, talking about moving to a new city, and discussing if they should have a child together. Armando felt he needed to have a baby to strengthen his relationship with Kenny. He wanted to experience the joy of raising a little one with his husband. However, Kenny didn't feel the same way about it. Kenny didn't like the idea of having a child in his 60s, knowing that it would be a huge responsibility. Kenny shared that he had already raised 4 children of his own. He said he had never considered having another child, especially at an old age. While Armando understood Kenny's viewpoint, he also believed they could raise a child despite the issues. Armando hoped Kenny would support him and agree to have a baby. After weeks of denying, Kenny eventually agreed with Armando's demands. He overcame his fear and said, "I have never let anything in life stop me." Kenny admitted he won't let unknowns and hurdles stop him from building a future with his husband. The surrogate ghosted the surrogacy clinic. Kenny and Armando faced disappointment in their surrogacy journey. Kenny and Armando consulted a surrogacy clinic to have a baby. They decided to give sperm samples and get support from a surrogate, Jima, to carry their child. Kenny jokingly called their baby-making process the milkshake approach, involving mixing their DNA to fertilize the eggs. In one episode, the couple talked to their potential surrogate. They asked her questions, and she answered them honestly. Armando asked, via 90 Day Fiancé, "I don't know how a lady could do this. Just be pregnant and give it up." The surrogate replied, "I'm completely in my head that it won't be mine." Kenny and Armando shared an emotional moment with their surrogate. They felt like they would continue to raise their child with her to ensure their baby gets a mother's love. Armando said, "If we pick Jima, I do imagine in our future that she'll be part of our family after the child is born." Unfortunately, things didn't go as Kenny and Armando had hoped. During 90 Day Fiancé, The Other Way Season 5 Tell All, Kenny revealed, "We picked an egg donor. She went through the whole process, and the day she's supposed to come in, she ghosted the clinic." Armando and Kenny don't have a baby yet. Armando and Kenny are grandparents. Unfortunately, Kenny and Armando haven't yet had a baby together. They've been busy with their lives and meeting each other's families. In November, the two shared a joint post on Instagram with pictures of their recent family reunion. Kenny revealed he and Armando spent time with his daughter's family in Mexico. The Instagram post received over 25 likes. Kenny and Armando looked very happy together and content with their lives. One of their photos showed them standing next to Kenny's grandson, Vaitas, enjoying the experience of being grandparents. Hannah is almost 12 years old now. Hannah's in middle school. Kenny and Armando may not have a baby together, but they do have a 12-year-old daughter, Hannah, whom they've raised together for the past 5 years. Armando is Hannah's biological father, while Kenny plays the role of being an excellent stepdad. They enjoy going on vacation with their daughter, and in July, they celebrated Hannah's elementary school graduation. Kenny and Armando seemed excited to see Hannah move on to middle school. Hannah is a bright young girl with a lot of maturity, and she supported her dads when they asked her if she wanted a sibling.